Yeah, see if you can get like a perfect pour back in your old days. That's terrible, dude. It's all bubbles. It's all foam and stuff.
You're supposed to pour it like that.
Oh, so what about when they tilt it?
You can tilt it, but you're still supposed to pour it fast. You want it to do this.
I feel like you're just making an excuse for pouring it badly. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
I guess we should have. Cheers.
It's limey.
Oh, yeah, we're back to drinking, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How long has it been since we did this?
3 weeks? 2 weeks?
I've been drinking the whole time.
No way. That's wild.
Maybe that's why.
What?
I just missed doing this, so I fell off the wagon. I've been drinking my feelings because all I wanted to do was podcast.
Maybe.
No.
And just to drink more on the podcast?
Yeah.
Ew, it feels weird. I feel like I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
Kind of want to do this anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I quit. No more drinking.
We missed out for so long. No, not the drinking part. Like I'm talking about the
podcast?
podcast part. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We quit. We're just going to vape. Turn it off. Let's just vape for a little bit and go home. Well.
Still warming up. Hold on.
Yeah. You do hate it, huh?
Huh?
I said you hate it, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. I think lately, I notice whenever I talk now, like sometimes if I don't want to sound stupid or say something that doesn't have substance, then I just don't say it. So I catch myself not talking a lot nowadays.
Hey,
I do it. I do it in public though, dude. Like I almost seem like an outcast now. I used to never be that way.
That's fine.
It's kind of weird.
It's mysterious.
I've noticed that about myself.
Do it. Keep doing it.
I don't like it.
Double down. Double down.
Stop
I speak
talking
on
all the-
behalf of everybody when I say, please continue talking less.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slobs on the Pod. We're back. We were gone for a while. We took a little break. Emil's got kids, guys.
I got kids.
It's summer vacation, so he's got to make the most of their time. So
Yeah.
he was out most of the time, and I just been trying to get my life back together.
Yeah.
So
Your life fell apart.
my life fell
really
apart.
quick.
Yeah. So we were kind of in a funk. So we were just like, let's just take a break. Let's give ourselves a little summer break, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible. We shouldn't have, but whatever.
Yeah, we took a couple weeks off there. It's
We're back.
okay. We're back.
But
It's hot in this room.
it's not bad.
It's not too bad, but
Just don't move around so much. But what I was gonna say was, if you guys remember last episode, I want to get into this because I felt like this was like a to be continued. You were about to go on your trip. You had been sober for a while. You were gonna wait. We were talking about.
was the last one we did before my trip?
Yes, it was.
Holy shit.
Because it worked out perfectly because you were saying how you were in this like predicament where you were like, should I drink that day?
Right.
Like as soon as my trip starts, or should I wait and drink when I get to my destination?
Yeah.
And we went over this whole thing, and I was saying how as me, I would be like, fuck it, that day I'm drinking. Soon that morning I wake up, I'm having like espresso martini, or I'm having a White Claw, something.
Right.
It's vacation time, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I went what?
Which is how I normally am.
What'd you do? Would you go like 3 months, 4 months sober?
Yeah, like two.
Two? Yeah.
A little more than two.
Trying to help
maybe.
you out,
2.5.
Yeah.
Maybe 3, but probably more like 6 or no, like 8, 9 weeks, something like that.
Yeah. So we talked about that, and we were going over the ways. So what ended up happening?
So I didn't drink on the flight from Phoenix to Minneapolis. I didn't drink on that.
How many hours was that?
That was like 3.
Okay, doable
Yeah.
for sure.
And I sat in a good seat that had free drinks, and I didn't do it.
All right, that's a negative 1 point already.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. What? We talked about this.
And then I flew from Minneapolis to Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't drink on that. It was a 9-hour flight, but it took off at like 9:30 at night, and I took some medicine, some pills,
So you didn't need to have a drink.
and I zonked out for most of it.
That's fine.
So it's like,
That's fine.
and then I landed in Amsterdam at what was like their noon, 1, 2, 3, something. You know what I mean? It was like afternoon for them.
Yeah.
And Amsterdam's where Heineken is
Yes.
brewed. So in the airport, they have like the cool Heineken bar.
No, yeah,
And
yeah.
so my first beer was
Nice.
a
We talked.
Heineken at the Heineken place. Yeah.
All right, you're back to 0 points then.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
you got your negative thing.
So-
That's good. We talked about that,
Bro,
I was like, you have to.
they
Actually,
pour-
I'll give you 3 points for that. So we'll give you. You're at 2 points right now.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it.
Nice.
And I took it like it was like a fucking naked woman. Like I was so excited for it. And it was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
just like the glass, the lighting in the bar, everything was
Was it a
beautiful.
pint like a or
It was a draft of like, like
nice.
a taller glass.
So you got the big one, like a 24, 32.
Probably like a 24.
Okay.
Like a 24.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it went down like, it was good. It was good, dude. It went down really well. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get another one, you know? So I had a second one, and then I felt great. And then we went into the airport lounge to like eat snacks and drink coffee and just like wait for our next flight.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's the lounge at Amsterdam, they had Heineken on tap in that lounge,
Yeah.
but they were like little glasses. So I just started fucking pounding these like little glasses of Heineken.
Like little flight type.
Yeah,
Cups?
like little like 6 ounce. You know?
Okay.
But it was fine. It was still good. And then got on the flight to Prague and went straight to the hotel. And then the conference we were there for was having like cocktail hour already.
Yeah.
So with like my first few beers of the last couple months already in me,
Mm-hmm.
quick change, went down, and then just started fucking going. Just drink beer after beer. And it was like, I haven't stopped since.
Nice.
A little bit. A day or two here.
You didn't go like on a bender.
No, I mean, that trip was a bender.
No, but I'm saying like when you got back, like it didn't continue into your normal life
Yeah,
after
I mean,
vacation.
so-
Vacation, I feel like vacation benders are like no duh, you know. But like once you get back and you're still like maybe you're back home now into your normal routine, but you're still like including like drinking that day. Then that's continued. That's like post vacation bender.
And
that's not good.
A little bit, because I got back on like a Wednesday, and I had told my buddy I would go to this thing with him on Thursday, like a whiskey tasting. And so I fucking get back a day later. I'm at a whiskey tasting, and I did not need to be drinking. Like after all that traveling, like I needed to just rest.
Wait, this was back in.
This was back in Yuma.
Okay.
Like I got back at like, super early in the morning on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then Thursday night, I went to this whiskey tasting with him and ended up fucking puking in a bathroom.
Oh wow!
later
So it
that
got to
night.
that point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it
man.
was just like too much. It was just too much. It
Where-
like
where was
too
this
much on my body. Here at the country club, they were doing like a whiskey tasting for like, I don't know, $70 or something.
Oh shit!
You got
It was like all you can drink.
No, it was like 5 whiskeys, and then they give you like a little meal with each whiskey. It honestly, not worth it.
I was gonna say.
Not worth it. One of the whiskeys was fucking Crown Royal Blackberry.
Oh, get the fuck out of
Get
here!
the fuck out of here.
Nothing like exotic or like from a, like a
I mean,
old like
Nothing crazy.
barrel.
Nothing crazy. And it's like,
wild.
what the fuck are you charged? This is stupid.
yeah.
The food's okay. It's not. It's one of those little bullshit plates with like a smattering of jelly
With
and
the spoon,
yeah,
the
that
mustard.
They were doing that dumb shit, and it's like, what? Don't do that here.
Yeah, we're in Yuma, bro.
Yeah, make me a fucking sloppy Joe and
Make me
pour me good bourbon.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. I think a cheap bougie looking little like finger food type thing at one of those parties is like perfect. Or sliders.
Oh yeah,
I think any slider at any party, especially even like a
little brioche bun.
yeah, a little something nice, or the Hawaiian
Oh yeah,
buns, with something
the
nice.
rolls,
Yeah, man, like it's so like it's just something like you don't need to go like far and beyond with. It's just like it's so good. But yeah, when people go all out with like these little like a shrimp with like all this nice design, all this half of it shit you can't eat because you're gonna choke on it. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to eat.
Stupid people.
So stupid. How'd we get there?
That was my bender, and then after and then after I like puked, I kind of chilled, and then here and there, like every several days, I'm like, I want a drink.
Yeah.
So I'll like have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
I went a little hard. This was not on purpose. So like my family went out of town on the day before the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up meeting them like a few days later.
Mm-hmm.
So I was here by myself the day before the 4th of July. And
The 3rd of July.
the 3rd of July. Yeah, I guess that's one way. That's another way to say it. So I was here on the
4th of July Eve.
4th of July Eve, yeah. So I'm here on the 3rd of July. And I had like errands to run and shit. And then I was going to go to the gym. And I'm like on my way to the gym and my buddy calls me. And then it was one of those things where like one friend calls and says, hey, this friend wants to go have a beer. Like they're available for like an hour. Let's just go.
Yeah.
And so at 9:30 on the 3rd of July, I met him for a beer at 9:30 a.m. And that turned into a very long day, like just going place to place to place. Just like I haven't drank like that in a while, where I started drinking at 9:30 in the morning and just kept having beers until like midnight or after midnight. Ended up at the casino, didn't lose, won a little money, got to play a bunch of blackjack.
Oh, you play like the tables.
Yeah.
So my thing is, lately I've been kind of getting into casinos. I mean, I'm not gonna say like I go all the time. Like we went I think we talked about it, but we went like a couple months back, like for a date night. Me and Saito went, and we each played like $50, whatever. But I understand. I've played blackjack like with friends and family. I understand the game, but like as far as like in a casino setting, I don't understand the rules and I don't understand like the hand placements. I don't want to accidentally touch the screen or touch the table, and they're like, "You said you were gonna hold." I was like, "I didn't mean to. I was just I had a twitch, something. I don't know." So every time I go, I like to just stay back. I like to sit behind people and just watch everyone play. It's really like fun. But I don't have the balls to sit there because I don't want to ruin the game for everyone else. There's probably like 2 other people at the table that are also like, "Come on, bro, you know how to play." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't get into that, but I would love to. Like that's like I don't know how to play poker. I don't understand or Texas Hold'em, all that stuff. But like blackjack, I would love to sit at an actual table and feel kind of like dealing cards and stuff. Like yeah. So you play that stuff?
Yeah.
Do you do roulette?
Yeah.
That's my dad's thing.
I like roulette. Roulette, like, I don't know. I've done good at it. I've also lost, like, quickly in roulette because I get a little dumb and I'm a little,
Do you do
put a little too much in places?
But so, do you do color number? Or?
Yeah, but then I get stupid and I'm like, I think 17's gonna hit. And I'll just put like
that's wild.
$20 on 17.
That's so specific. That's wild.
Yeah.
I would just do color, man. Color just doubles your money, right?
Color just doubles your money, which is great. Like my buddy, we went to Vegas when we were like 21, 22, and he wasn't gonna come because like he's like, bro, I don't have money. Like I can't, And I was like, look, like the room's already taken care of. Just like get gas money. Get whatever money you can and come. We'll figure it out. So he came, and I think he came with like $100. Bro,
dude,
he came with $100.
That's not even trying. That's like he asked someone, "Can I borrow $100?" Like that's not. No.
I mean, probably. You know what I mean? So he came with $100, and then he just did red, black. He ended up with like $900.
Nice.
Or like over 1,000. Maybe like he had a great weekend and went home with money.
My like content creating idea is like that'd be a dope vlog to make. Yeah. Be like, bro, I'm broke. I only have like $100. Luckily I'm with some buddies. Like it's kind of like a little hack. Like,
have you seen the videos of the guy in his car?
What?
The guy in his car, he's got his computer on his steering wheel, and like he'll drive up to homeless people and they'll be like, "Hey, can I have $5?" And he'll be like, "I actually don't have any cash, but let's put $1,000 on this hand of blackjack."
Online.
and then he'll lose it. They'll be like, "Oh, we're down 1,000," and then he'll drive off.
What the fuck? So all his money's like online and stuff.
Yeah, all his money's online. And
He can't give homeless people money. So he's like, let's just
Yeah.
fucking bet 1,000. I can't give you $5, but let me bet 1,000.
Yeah.
In front of their face.
And they're just like watching him fucking. They don't know what he's doing, but it's still stupid.
But no, I think that'd be a pretty cool video. It's like, all right, like rooms paid for and everything. All you got to do is like get yourself there. We're not going to give you any money. We're going to make a video with you. You only have $100, and the $100 is pretty much like to get you to the casino, and like that's your starting money to play with, and you have to like make your money for the weekend to be able to stay there.
Buddy, that ain't happening.
At least like a night. Make enough money to last the night.
Yeah, I mean that's more doable. One night, a weekend might be like you're depending on a lot of luck for a weekend, because like what you got to do is you can't be too reckless. So but it can happen that you just. So when I played the other night on 4th of July Eve, I sat down. I sat down with $100. So I took $200 with me.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna I'm gonna gamble $200. If I lose $200, that sucks." But like, I've gotten to the point finally at like 41 where if I set my limit, that's it. I used to be like in my 20s, I was really dumb. I'd be like, fuck it, just go to the ATM once. Okay. Maybe I'll make my limit higher. I'll bring the cash. I'll ask someone to hold half of it, and then and now it was like stupid. And now I'm like, nah, if I say 100, it's 100. If it's 200, it's 200. So I went with 2. I sat down at the first table, got $100 in chips, and I like played it a little bit up, a little bit down, but then lost a bunch in a row to the point where I was out of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because like with blackjack, like you could very quickly, like you can go like, oh, the dealer's showing a 6. I have 2 aces. Let me split them. So you have to put down the same amount of money to split them.
Yeah.
And then those will hit. And then let's say, you hit that and a fucking 10 comes and you're like, well, let me double now. So it's like your $10 hand quickly just became a $30 hand. Mm-hmm. So I was like getting into those situations. So my money was like going down fast. I get to 0 and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go get a beer and then come back. And my buddy, who had been drinking with me all day, he was doing okay. So he's like, no, here, sit down. So he gave me like $20.
That's dope when people do that. They're
Yeah.
like, bro, I want you.
Which
like, I'm having a good time.
more money. I just wanted to take a break. But he was doing good and having fun. So
You were probably his good luck, or he was like, hey, I'm having a good time being next to you. I don't want you to leave.
100%.
Hang out with me. Here's $20 just to play another hand. See what
100%.
happens. Whatever happens.
Yeah. So his like $20 that he gave me, I ended up turning that into like 130 or 140 or something. So I got my 100 back, and then we took a break. So then we're like sitting at the bar with our beers, and he was like, I was like, dude, you kept me in that shit. Let me like pay you back. Like where are we at? So it ended up being like, I just kept my 100. So I was back to even. And then I gave him whatever I had on top of it. And that took him back to even to what like he came to the casino with. Oh. So after over an hour of playing cards, we were even. And at that point, I was down to go home. I was like, I'm good. I got an hour of entertainment and I've been drinking all day. Like, we can go home. And he's like, no, let's sit down a little more. And I was like, fuck, dude. Mm-hmm. And so we sit down and play another, all of a sudden it's like another hour, 15 minutes. But that time I had like sat down with 100 again and made that almost 300. I'm sure at one point I was at 300. So I was up 200 at one point.
Yeah.
And then I was like, buddy, like, let's go. And he was like, no, we're having fun. And then I'm losing. And then he was finally down to stop once I was 100 up. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck it.
So you left with
I'm
what?
leaving with $100 more than I came with. You know what I mean? So it could have been $200 more than I came with, but again, it was still fun and I didn't lose money.
Yeah.
you can't look at it as like I would have made more money if I wasn't. No, 'cause
No,
it
you
was like
can't.
fun. Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, when I go in the casino, it almost has to be like I've heard this with like sports athletes. They have this baseball players, for instance. For example, if an outfielder misses a fly ball, an easy fly ball, you can't think about that too much. You literally have to have like amnesia and just forget about that happening because it'll fuck up the rest of your game. I think about that like with going to the casino too. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you can't go back in time and be like, oh man, I should have bet on black instead of red. It's like, no, dude, you got to accept it's already lost money. You're at where you're at, and so you just got to accept it, and like you're good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Correct.
bro, casinos are a trip. They're definitely a big mind fuck. I was gonna say we should go sometime together.
I'm down.
Like, maybe this is probably bad, like inviting you because I don't know how you are casino wise, like betting wise. I'm telling
you, I'm not degenerate anymore.
Oh,
I
I love that word, by the way.
Yeah,
degenerate.
Yeah.
I love like when people are like, "I'm a degenerate gambler."
Like I used to, like when I was like that and I would play, I would feel like my neck get tight and shit because like the rush of like and it wasn't like that this last time. It was just like if I was up, cool. If I was down, cool. Like it was whatever.
Let me ask you this: so that time when your friend was like, "No, dude, say like gave you $20 in chips or whatever," had you have won, let's say like some crazy amount of money, like would you give him a percentage of that money, or how would you? Would you repay him, or like once he gives you that 20, he's like, no, he accepted that this is your money now, and like,
and I made $1,200 and fuck you.
Yeah.
Here's your 20 back.
yeah. Do you give him at least 20 back, or do you give him like?
I'd probably give him on that. If honestly, and this might be the wrong answer, I'd give him a couple hundred.
A wrong answer, as in like
not enough.
Oh, a couple hundred?
Yeah.
No, man.
Okay.
I'd say 10%. 200.
If he gave me $20, yeah,
200.
That's what I was thinking.
That's not bad at all.
If I made 1,200, and
you
I'm
made
him. You spotted me 20. Here's 200. I got 1,000.
I think that's good.
That's fair.
Yeah, for sure. I think they'd be like, holy shit! I just wanted you to hang out more. Like I didn't know I was gonna get $200 from this.
Yeah.
But no, I think that'd be good.
Okay. And I like also like. You got to tip the dealers a little bit too while you're playing.
Oh, but I hate that guilt though. It's like, bro,
I know.
Like I need every cent of this money. Like I don't know, like whatever. Like I just want to feel that of like I want this full amount, and now I gotta tax. There's taxes from this already. Like before I even get it, you know. Yeah. But we should go sometime. I think. Well, I want to go with you because I think it'd be cool to sit at a blackjack table with you. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we can coach each other, but I can kind of. It's easier to see how you're playing.
Yeah.
Do kind of like a monkey see, monkey do type thing with you, opposed to like some stranger where I'm just staring at him.
And also, like the way I learned is, you just have to be very. You can't be like. You don't want to be overconfident and douchey. Like no one likes that.
Yeah.
But you also can't be like scared to learn. Mm-hmm. And if you tell the dealer, and a lot of times, like I used to get lucky and sit with like cool people, and they would like teach me, they would be like, oh no, he's showing this, so you want to do this. And then when the dealer notices, like the dealer works for the casino, but they don't like taking people's money.
Oh, I see.
Like they don't want you to fucking lose your money.
They're not like
Carnival. They want to do their job, and they understand that they're probably going to take your money.
Yeah.
But they're like, if you ask them, like it's a very common thing to say, what does the book say? Like you ask the dealer. So if he gives me cards and I got 14 and he's showing a 5, I say, what does the book say? And he goes, well, I'm showing a 5. You have to assume I have 15. Book says stay. And then like
book being
or book says hit because I don't know. You know what I mean?
So he's kind of like giving you like, in this
he's
instance,
saying like,
you should.
Like, this is what the book says. Like, this is what the standard procedure for like this versus this. That's what blackjack has. Mm. Blackjack, if they're showing a queen and I have 17, I should assume they have 20. But I'm still going to probably stay on that. But if I had like 12 or 13 and they were showing a queen, I'm going to hit that.
I was going to ask you because I did this with my mom. So when we went to Paradise, and they have the ones where like at the bar they have the TV ones you can play like little games. No, I know, but like, but she won like off $10. She won like $150.
Oh, sick.
She played blackjack. But so I was asking her when she was playing because we were having drinks and I was watching her play, and it was fun. It was like, oh shit, like $10, like she would win, and but when she would play blackjack, I'd be like, so what's your number where you're like you stay? Because I've always assumed 17. If you get 17, like for sure you're staying. But I think she played like 15. 15 she would stay. I know it's depending on the other person, but I'm saying like when it gets that close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you're like, yeah. I don't think I've ever pretty sure I probably hit like 16 that night. I don't think I ever hit a 17 or bigger.
Okay. Yeah, same. Okay.
I might have hit a 15 or 16 once or twice.
No.
Because I was like, fuck it. Like, I know this motherfucker's got 20.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he did. So it's like, if I bust, I bust.
Yeah, I see.
But then you got to be careful because, like, what you were saying earlier, you don't want to fuck it up for other people. Like, if I have 17 and I hit and it's a 5.
You take it.
And I bust. Mm-hmm. And the guy next to me has a 16.
He needs that.
And he would have got 21 and beat the dealer's 20. I just fucked that guy out of winning.
But see, I hate that because they've always told me when you play blackjack, you're not against everyone on the table. You're against the dealer. Yeah. But technically, you kind of help each other out and you kind of fuck each other if you're not paying attention to the cards and how many are left and all. And I don't want that on me. I want to just if I fuck up and lose my money, I lost it. I don't want to because I lost my money and then I also I fucked up someone else's game now. Like, I don't want that responsibility. So that's what I don't like publicly.
Yeah, but when you are playing as a table,
it's like playing reckless almost, and you're fucking other people up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you're not playing reckless and you're listening to everyone and paying attention to the table, and you get a good energy at the table, you as a table start beating the dealer.
Ah, okay.
Like it feels like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we're getting him now. You know what I mean? He's busting consistently or whatever, you know? That's what it is. You got to get to the point where the dealer's busting. Like, you got to get on a streak of them busting.
Ah, I see.
And you got to bet decent in those. But you don't know what's coming. You know what I mean? And then you go, oh, okay, I'm going to start betting big. And then you start getting a 3 and a 2. And you're like, fuck. A 3 and a 2, and he's got a 10.
Oh, and see, that's another thing, too. I don't understand, like, splitting.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother, like, I'm just saying, like, there's too much where I'm just like, I don't want to look like like I don't know what I'm doing at a table in public, so I just avoid it all.
I was taught always split aces and eights. Always
eights.
splits aces and eights. And then every other split is kind of dependent on what they're showing.
Because the ace is what, 20 or 1? Oh, no.
11 or 1.
11 or 1, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like gambling. Let's go to the casino.
For sure. Oh, going back to your trip, though. So you went to Prague. Did you finally get your Prague beer?
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
It was good. I got a lot of it. It was delicious. I'll send you pictures of that, too. I got to tour.
You went to the brewery?
I went to the brewery. The brewery is in Pilsen, like an hour and a half from Prague. It's where, like, the Pilsner style beer came from. And the brewery is called Pilsner Urquell. And, yeah, dude, it was sick. There's, like, a modern brewery, you know, like the big steel brew houses and stuff, like all the breweries are now here. And then they have, like, the old brewery, like, that was, like, copper. That one's not, it's just to look at.
Yeah.
But then their cellars, like, their old wooden tanks that, like, they used to ferment beer in, they still ferment some beer in those in their underground, like, it's basically underground tunnels. It felt like a cave, and it got real fucking cold down there.
Yeah.
And there's just all these, like, open barrels of beer, and, like, I drank a beer from one of those barrels. The guy's just pouring beer after beer for everyone. It was sick.
That's why I've always seen like videos where they show that where they just pour like this is just a fresh batch and they pour into a cup and I'm like, what does that taste like? Like it hasn't gone through any type of shipment, any type of
unfiltered.
Ever. It's just like straight. This is the straight out the oven.
It's the best.
Oh, that's gotta taste crazy.
It's the best, and that's like how I used to drink all my beer when I worked at breweries, like
fresh,
off the tank. A lot of times, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you also had like kegs on and stuff in the lab or wherever, in the tasting room, or you could go get keg beer, but you could also just go pull one off the tank, and it was like never better than that.
Whenever you're doing your little like tour, you guys went on a tour, I'm guessing, or like
Yeah.
When you guys are going through it, were you like being obnoxious to your wife and being
No.
and being like, oh, I've worked around this, like I know, like
No,
oh,
because
they're doing-
I've done that
like
enough.
oh they're using
I've done
they're
that
using
enough
the
around her.
nitrate.
Yeah. I mean, maybe a little bit. I'm sure I will.
Oh man,
But not really. Like, because I mean, we've just been on so many of those things. Like,
yeah.
I know at first I was like that for sure.
Bro, so like on TikTok, there's these guys. I know they're doing it for like their videos or whatever, but they'll go to like Disneyland or something, and they'll be like, it's a family man, so they take their family to Disneyland, and as he's like chilling in line at rides, he looks at welds, and like, and you know, and like he just kind of be like, oh, this is a cheap weld, whatever. Like he'll just say whatever. And like I know he's like just doing it to like make his TikTok videos, but I know there are people like that where they go and they've worked around construction and they're like, oh, you know how this baby was built? Like I worked on one of these before, and they just explain bullshit where it's like, bro, I'm just here to have fun. Like I don't really care about that bullshit. Like like I feel like that's how you were.
No, not.
Because-
I mean, I've been like that. I'm not like that anymore.
I knew
I'm
you
not like
fucking
that
would.
anymore. I've been like that.
Like, oh, dude, I've worked in one of these
Like
fucking
when I-
silos. These are the fucking
Yeah.
copper silos. Oh, brother, the best.
Yeah.
Like all this stupid shit.
No, now I just like it. Now I just like, I'm like, I just enjoy it. But I definitely have been like that. I don't like it though, so I don't do that anymore.
Damn. So you finally had your Prague beer.
Had my Prague beer, and then, yeah.
Anything fun happened on your vacation?
I mean, just like a lot of walking, dude. A month later, my legs still hurt. And
What shoes did you walk in?
New Balance.
Oh, okay.
Mostly New Balance, and then like I had some like leather dressy tennis shoe type things, and like I walked in those a couple times, but mostly New Balance.
Bro, you need to get you some Hokas, dude.
I do need to get Hokas. Everyone's on the Hokas.
Nah, man, I'm just ranting on your shoe style because I've lately I've joined a run club.
Yeah, I've been seeing online.
Trying to be like you, dude. You were being all cool. Yeah, I know.
I was being cool with what?
You were being cool with like, oh, I'm getting fit now. I'm not drinking. I'm going to the gym, and I'm like,
That
well, I
was
got to do fucking
pre-vacation.
something.
I'm 14 pounds heavier than
Yeah, but-
the last time we filmed.
But I was like, oh, Emil has his thing. Like he's working out. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. And then, fucking lo and behold, they start this dope. Shout out the Yuma Run Club, the Canal Run Club.
Canal, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, dude. So
Did you go on the first one?
yeah, I've been going every weekend.
So you're an inaugural member.
I'm an OG.
Been there since the beginning.
Oh yeah, dude. When this thing becomes humongous, when Nike's sponsoring it, I'm gonna be like that. There's gonna be that black and white picture of like 20 of us, and I'm gonna be in that picture.
When a new guy shows up, do you like bully him
Yeah, for sure.
because you've been there since the beginning?
Who do you know?
Yeah.
Who do you know here?
Yeah.
How'd you hear about?
What's your mile? What do you run?
Ooh, what's your pace?
They're all faster than you. Then,
Yeah.
then you got to like walk it back.
Fuck. All right, dude. Fucking go on.
450.
No, dude. I love it, but it's funny because I always joke about like after we're done, I'm like, I feel like this is the gayest thing I've ever done. I tell everyone because I'm not gonna lie, like it's something I do, but I'm not proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
The Run Club?
yeah, no, not the run club. The fact that like I run now.
I mean, you're not proud of it?
Like how can I put it? Like I don't like to put it out there. The only reason I put it out there is I want to help spread the word that there's like a run club out there. Which, funny enough,
I get that.
yeah, the videos I've posted or like the stories I've reposted or whatever of me like running and stuff. So one of my buddies that follows me, he followed us through the podcast a while back, and now he like follows my personal. But he hit me up and he was like, "Bro, like let's do a little challenge like Sunday to Sunday, see who can do the most miles." I won, by the way. He's been hitting me up. He wants to send us pizza because I was like, he's in San Francisco.
Hell yeah.
So we had like a little competition. So I was like, "This is cool, man!" Like I got someone to be like, "Yo, I want to," and he used to run. I think he does like security or something up in San Francisco, but so he's like a healthy guy who's an ex-Marine or whatever. And he hit me up to do that, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." So like I posted about it for like stuff like that. Like I think it'd be cool to get other people into that, which is why I was telling you I think you should come. But I don't want to turn it like cult like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost don't want to even mention to people about it just for the fact that like I don't want them to feel like like they have to go now because I invited them, because it's obviously it's free. You just show up if you can. You know, it's early in the mornings, usually Saturdays, and I just don't want them like to feel like I'm pushing something on them. So I just don't bring them to anybody. But it's a fun time, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
And I've been talking
It's weekly.
Yes, every Saturday. We did one Sunday randomly. I don't know why, but yeah.
When do they announce like where the meetup is?
Usually like Monday, Tuesday. They try to have it planned like pretty earlier in the week so you can
Go into your week with that in mind.
Yeah. And it's cool because like we've done like the most I think we've done is like 5.8. We've done like 3, 4 and stuff. And I mean, you can do like, you can show up at, like, my parents came to one time. They did a little mile.
Did they?
Yeah.
What's a 5K? How many miles is a 5K?
3.2.
2?
Yeah, 3.2 I think. Which I just signed up for in San Diego.
I saw that.
You should come do.
Yeah, totally.
No, I'm serious.
When is that?
June, July, August.
September?
September 20th or something.
Okay.
19th.
That gives me time.
Yeah, but it's like, and you know what? I feel like a piece of shit because I'm like, it's just 3 miles. It like 2 months ago, 3 miles was like out of this world for me.
Yeah.
I feel like a douche when I say that because my parents asked, and I was like, oh, it's so easy. It's like a little 3 miler, and they're like, okay, like chill out, dude. Like we don't do it like that. I was like, my bad. Like I didn't know I was doing it. So like I'm already coming off as like that kind of person, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everyone's like their own. And it's not just like levels of fitness. It's also like, even if I was like in really good shape, that kind of thing is like not my vibe at all. So it would be very uncomfortable, even if I was in good shape.
Yeah.
To show up and be like, let's all run together. You know what I mean? I get why you don't talk about it. It's gay.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, also.
I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
No, but okay, this is another thing I want people, because like people have messaged me and asked like about it, or like I've talked to people and they're like, oh, I just don't want to, this and that. But like it's not like I think people assume like just be like it's just like a group like 20 people plus running all at once in like a short amount of like
Is
space.
it like 20 people though?
We've had like, it's been like a big turnout. It goes like, it fluctuates, but like we've had a pretty, like this last one we had was like quite a bit of people.
Yeah.
It almost like trips me out, like how many people are actually showing up for these things. Not because like I didn't think it was gonna like be popular, but just that people actually want to run on Saturday mornings.
Fuck. So
No,
you're meeting up at what time?
The weather's nice. The time is 5:45 in the morning. The runs start.
The weather's nice.
So wherever you live, whatever, you're waking up at least like 4 in the morning.
So you're done running by 6:30.
Depending on the distance, yeah. Sometimes like the one time we ran from Cafecito up to like wetlands and back and stuff, and it was such a good trip that by the time we got back, it was like perfect timing when like 5 minutes we had to wait, and then Cafecito opened up.
Oh.
It's like a good 45-minute route, whatever.
Cool.
But no, it's like, just imagine it's just like you can run by yourself. You're just surrounded by other people, and everyone's doing their own thing, man. Like everyone's listening to music. Some people are running in like groups of 3 or 2, and they're talking to each other. It's not a big deal. Like you're just in your own thing. I think a lot of people overthink it, and they're just like, oh, I'm not fast enough. I don't keep up with. Bro, I'm not either. I would say, not toot my own horn. I always make videos. I haven't posted them yet, but like. So there's been times like I've recorded myself and behind me there's nobody, so it looks like I'm like the last person in the run. But truly, what it is, I'm the slowest in the fastest group, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a good enough pace where I can see them, but like I'm by myself, and the next person behind me is like the fastest of the slowest group. You get what I'm saying? And it's a good like distance where when I record myself, it looks like I'm all alone. Yeah. So I haven't posted them, but I have videos. And I don't have that like, I don't think it's cringy. I just don't want to be like, oh, we get it, Jordan, you're running now. Because I get that with people, and I don't want to be that person. But I do like to record them because I have these ideas. I want to make like videos, like I want to do something with them. But I'll record myself, and my little like side joke is I like, oh, no, like I promise, guys, I'm like the slowest of the fastest right here. Like I'm not the last person. Because one of the videos, my mom was like, "Are you in the very back? Like, why are you so slow?" I was like, "I mean, I am technically, but like, there's way more other slower people behind me."
Shut up, Mom.
Piece of shit.
Leave me alone, Mom. This is why Dad cheats.
No,
This is, I don't want to say anything, but I found a condom in the trash. Mom, did you see that? God, did you guys ever talk about that?
nope.
Oh God.
Luckily, I don't think no one's brought it up, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have put that out, but it is what it is now.
Great. I think it's great.
I'll wait till someone brings it up, and
I think it's great.
I'll let them bring it up.
They're not gonna bring it up.
As soon as they be like, so one of my friends was saying that you mentioned this in the podcast. I'm pulling my phone out, recording right away. I'm like, all right, we're doing this. Like,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
Yeah, tell me.
Because it has to happen that way.
that's
I'm not
awesome.
gonna bring it up myself.
That is,
I'm not gonna clip it. So the only way you're gonna know about it is if you actually watch that
Yeah.
episode fully through and you catch the story.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
not clipping that.
I just like it so much because I just picture like young you being like cleaning, like feeling like really proud of yourself, and then being like, you know what, I am gonna rub one out in my parents' bedroom, but I'm gonna do it respectfully into a condom,
Safety.
tie it off,
I don't.
and throw it away in their garbage can. You were cleaning. You could have just taken it to the out.
I was like, yeah, but it's a brand new trash bag I just put in there. It's one condom. There's
Yeah.
no other trash. I'm going to waste one bag for one condom.
Yeah. Damn.
I might have even like grabbed some toilet paper, balled it up, and tossed it on top to cover it. And that's probably what made it even worse.
Yo, then your mom's crazy if she found it like that.
I couldn't tell you all the details. I don't remember. They could probably tell you better whenever they
Look,
find
man,
out.
I just nutted into a condom and threw it away.
Hey, I'm like, however old I am, it's fine. I'm sorry. Fuck, it's mine.
yeah.
Stop arguing, please.
And you didn't do that.
No,
You had the opportunity and you didn't do that.
I just let them almost divorce.
Over.
Hey, they're fine now. They're still together. Hey, but did you die though?
Do you think they still like every once in a while it comes up? They're just like, I still think you were doing some
See,
shit.
these are questions that whenever they find out that we talked about this, that I can ask.
They're gonna
Finally,
be like, I still to this day like when
Bring
we're
that
when
up.
we're arguing, like
Yeah.
I bring that up.
my mom's just like constantly looking through the trash can every now and then,
Yeah.
just like once every
Yeah,
3
yeah.
months.
She's like, I have to. I still don't trust you.
That's terrible.
Okay, Canal Run Club.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's I love it.
It's cool.
fun to do.
I don't think it's anything to feel like cringy about or like you can't share your shit. Share your shit. Who gives a fuck, dude? It's a good thing you're doing for yourself. It's a fun like community group. You know what I mean? You guys are exercising, getting up early as fuck on a Saturday when you don't have to like socialize and exercise.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to share it. I mean, if it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like if you don't share it, people will be like, be proud of it, dude. It's fucking dope. Like I can't do it. Go for it. You know?
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm one of those people. But the second you share it, I'm gonna make fun of you. I'm gonna be like,
Of course.
okay, bro, we fucking get it. Like
I'm honestly
cool
surprised.
glasses, cool sunglasses,
Cool shorts.
cool shorts,
Cool
yeah.
shoe. Cool
Yeah,
fucking pillow shoes you got
just
on.
running with a selfie stick.
Stupid. I'm honestly surprised you and Sebas haven't really fried me in the group chat. I know Sebas sent some little hints.
Yeah.
Some little
That shit was
sneak,
funny.
some
the,
little
the
sneak
Run Club
disses.
starter
Yeah.
pack or whatever
Yeah, very spot on.
was very funny.
And you know what? I will say this. I'm gonna be truthful about this. I'm not sneak dissing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like not calling anyone out, but this does happen. And I'm sure anyone that has joined the Run Club or has been part of like any type of like athletic thing, the what do they call them? The gear queers will come in and they start saying, you know, you need these type of shoes, you need this fucking Garmin watch, you need these type of t-shirts, you need these type of shorts, you need this fucking goofy looking running hat. I feel so bad because I'm calling people out, but if the shoe fits, it fits. You know, fuck it. I just feel like because I know a lot of people
They're
that
gonna be like, you need a back tattoo. You need a Spider-Man mask.
Oh, you mean a fucking dick? No,
you,
no. Okay.
You need a crop top. you need to be named Caesar.
Oh wow.
Ah!
Oh wow.
should have showed up today, pussy. Fucking lied to us.
I know. It's his mom's birthday, dude. It's his hot mom's birthday.
Yeah, she's a pretty lady.
I mean, Caesar's hot, dude.
Caesar is hot. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you're right.
He posted a picture of him and his mom, and she's beautiful. If she's that beautiful,
respectfully,
next to him,
respectfully,
she's a very beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But if she looks that beautiful next to him, and he's, wow, he's pretty hot. So, and she still looks good. It's a good looking mom.
Yeah, like if I didn't know Caesar, I'd be like, "Is that your girl, dude?"
If Caesar did
you going for a
mom,
cougar? Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know
what
I mean?
Yeah,
she still looks like my mom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're still gonna be like, okay, it's a hot guy and an old lady.
But going back to the Run Club thing, yeah, you were very specific. I wasn't talking about Caesar,
I know.
and I will say
you weren't.
And I love him, and I know once we have him on, we can talk about this. And he was supposed to be on multiple times, so he's just making up fucking bullshit and lies.
Yeah, liar.
But he is one of those people that like he kind of got into it and then just boom, like the shoes, the everything. But no, I'm more talking, and he doesn't do this. I'm talking to other people I've come across, and they're just like, you don't run with the watch, and like, you should be working on this and looking at this. And like my thing is, when I run, I just do it just because like it makes me feel like I'm doing something positive for my life. That's it. Like other people I know, they have goals and they want to do like half marathons and all of this stuff. And you'll see it too when you go to the Run Club, and like you'll see like there's people that if we're only doing 3 miles, they'll either get there earlier or after everyone's done, they just keep going because they need more to practice whatever. And it's just like, that's cool, man. I respect it and everything, and I have no hate against it. But like, I hate when they push it towards me and they're like, you should be running more. You should be running at this pace and this level. And I'm like, bro, it's like, bro, you're lucky I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine. I woke up this early on a fucking Saturday. I held back Friday night from drinking, or I probably had a few drinks, but I knew I was going to run this morning. So I held back, and I kind of, didn't have as much fun last night so I could do this. Yeah. And now you're telling me I need to do this and I need to have this watch and this. And I'm like, bro, just chill. All right. Yeah. It's like, you know what it is? It feels like when I joined the military, it's like you join the military and then people are like, oh, you didn't join airborne or you didn't go ranger or nothing. And it's like, bro, aren't you glad I joined something crazy? Like,
but I also
you want more
like,
out of this?
Yeah. I also feel like the part of you that's like, okay with just running to run, is the military part, because that's all you
think.
You guys ran. You didn't get fucking. You guys weren't like getting credit for it. You weren't posting about it. You weren't. It wasn't a club. You guys had the PT and you ran. It's just what you did.
I guess I never thought about it that way.
So to you, running's running. Like you're like, oh, okay. You guys all want to get together and run. Fuck it. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. To you, it's about the meeting up, getting a run in, hanging out a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I got something to. But everyone else, they're like, no, we're like, I'm a runner now. Like, and that's okay.
I know you're not making fun of them, but the way you did it, you're like, I'm a runner now.
I'm a runner now, because like that's what it is. That's just what people who get into. I'm one of those people. Like if I get really into lifting weights or something for a little bit,
you'll buy the belt and the straps and
what am I to pick up 45s? I need straps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like whatever, if I get into it and it helps me like be excited about the hobby or whatever. Mm-hmm. When I was like learning to make beer, it was like that. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I could get like this and that and that, like this piece of equipment and that, make it easier, make it more fun. That's cool, but like that's kind of the beauty of running is you don't need any of that shit.
Yes.
You need good shoes and to wake up.
Yeah.
Go run.
And I've thought about that. I was like, bro, like with like, and I've seen, bro, I'm sure you've seen them too, like the prices of a Garmin watch. I'm talking 200 plus, and that's like the cheap one, 150, 200.
That's like to just track your distance, like GPS?
Like the bare minimum. And it'll like, it's probably Bluetooth to your phone. Shout out Strava. I use Strava for like the running app. And I just use my phone, so I don't have like a watch or anything. But from what I've heard, the only thing that's getting me of almost wanting one is that when you use a watch, it's more spot on. When you use the app, it'll like it's more like GPS based. so it doesn't track it as good as it would a watch. I don't know, like all this bullshit. So there are benefits to it, but also like I've always said this, like running, like because there's people that they have bicycle clubs, but that's bicycles are expensive. Yeah. Running, I'm like with everyone with the high tech watches and the crazy $200 shoes and all this stuff, and the $85 shorts, whatever, all this crazy stuff. They're turning like a cheap hobby into an expensive one,
bro,
for no reason,
shorts,
bro. I'm not even lying, and I'm like, and this is me. I'm not saying like these are like running shorts, Nike, Lululemon, like whatever fucking brand you can think of. These are just like running shorts that people are just like, I need these to feel comfortable or perform better during these runs or get faster. I don't know what. And I'm going to say this. I do believe in the whole, if you look good, you feel good type thing. I understand that. I understand running now because it's become more popular lately. Run fits have become a thing. Certain people, the way they dress, whatever it is, whatever keeps them motivated to go. Like, just like I know there's people that, once they buy new gym clothes, they're like, okay, now I want to go to the gym. I have a good fit to go in. Now I want to go to the gym. Yeah. That's what they were missing out. Whatever got them going. But I will say, like, with running, like, that's something that people do because that's why, because for the fit, the way they look when they run, whatever it is. But I think people make excuses too, like, well, I don't have a watch or I don't have like those type of shoes. It's like, man, you really don't. Yeah. Like, just come hang out and just do what you do and just hang out with some good people. And the best part too is afterwards, it's usually at a spot where it's a coffee shop or something local. And you can all get together and hang out and talk, and you make new friends. Dude, I've met a few people already on the runs that are like videographers and stuff that found out we have a podcast. So I've been talking with them. Cool. They go on runs too. Some other people that are also like, they're training for stuff. But I think we talked about it too. I kind of want to, I don't know, and maybe I'm using them, the run club or whatever, but I want to turn into like maybe another segment or another episode of the podcast. We could do like, I don't know, some type of running thing. So like on Saturdays when I do the runs, obviously we have the lavalier mics.
Yeah. I'll come. You record from the front. I'll record from the back.
Yes, you could be with the slow group. You get the footage in the back.
I'll be the back of the slow group for sure. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But so I think it's just something great. Like other than my health and stuff, I'm and I don't know if this is a piece of shit of me, but I'm also thinking how there's always like a benefit from it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, we could make some good content with it. And I hate that word, but I was talking with Caesar and his buddy Brian, which we've been trying to get on, and we've had some issues scheduling wise, but they'll be on soon. But they were talking to me too, like, bro, you should like do like before we start a run, we'll set up the camera as we're stretching, like just the bullshit we talk, whatever. Maybe do a couple like minutes as we're running, because it's kind of hard to fucking run and talk. And then after the run, do like how it felt, like all this stuff. Like we can totally like use it to our benefit as far as other than healthy wise. Put it part of the podcast or something.
Cool.
Yeah, but I want to get you out there though. Mm-hmm. You should go on a bike.
I got a bike.
All right, let's put you on a bike then.
But I'd be the only one on a bike.
You can just like free will it all the way.
Like what? I'm not with you guys. I'm just riding my bike.
No, people do that. People do that. Though. Yeah.
People ride their bike with you guys?
Yeah. Oh. Some people do. Like they'll just cruise next to us, or maybe their like significant other is running and it's a girl and she doesn't want to run. She'll be on the bike or something. Cool. Yeah. So you totally
I'm like the girlfriend. Yeah. Like, I'm here, Jordan. Yeah.
We could just, and we'll like, as I'm running, we'll do like little interviews and like just have you zooming by in the background, going the opposite way, the other way.
And my little bike shorts. Because I'm going to get all that gear.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, you got to go all out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, you should totally come out. I think everyone should come out. I'll put the Instagram page right here.
I got like a $4,000 Trek that I like clip my boots.
Carbon fiber frame. Pick it up with one hand. Carry it over people. Throw it over your shoulder to hike up some hills.
Yeah.
No.
Or get off it and walk. Yeah. Walk up 16th Street. Click, 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 click
with those fucking shoes. That's funny because I make fun of that, but my cousin Eric, his dad, is part of the biking club out here. They be going like 20, 23 miles.
They go nuts.
Yeah, they go wild. They actually, like, a few routes we've been running, they would fly by us. I'm like, what up, dude? Yeah. Just see him. It was cool.
Oh, he's in there. He's on every ride.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I have him on Strava,
Nice.
so I see his runs and stuff.
You see that he's coming up real fast.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, follow my Strava, guys. Give me kudos.
Follow me on Strava. Start saying that at the end of the podcast. You follow us.
I was thinking that.
Comedy.
I was thinking that. Like, instead of asking people, like, what's your Instagram? Like, what's your Strava?
Oh, okay.
Bro, I think we should.
That's douchey. That's cringy.
No, we should promote healthy living, dude.
Well, now you want to promote healthy living. Earlier, you were like, it's.
Well, no, I'm saying more like that's my excuse for posting about running.
Yeah.
I'm promoting healthy living.
Yeah. No, and I do agree with that.
Yeah, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, of course.
Let's take a break and get another beer.
Let's take a break, get another beer, and then actually we have some topics from the followers on Instagram.
Oh.
We'll get into some of those.
Sick.
We'll be back.
I don't disagree. Thank you. I'm not saying I wouldn't go. I just like I'm doing that thing where like, you know, you're gonna ask a girl that's like too pretty to go out, and you know she's gonna say no.
Yeah.
But then she might not. Then you might be like excited. But I'd rather go into it being like, there's no chance, than being like heartbroken.
Well, no, for sure. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like worst case scenario they say no, and it's just like if worst case scenario they say no, that's fine.
Yeah,
You
because no doesn't always mean no.
Well, no.
They don't know. There's no context of what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. You're right. No, to let the people in, we were just, I was talking to Mill before that. I was just saying, I think there's people out there, you know, pretty well-known comedians out in LA, Phoenix, San Diego areas that we have been in contact with, at least at some point, whether we've done stand-up with them or they follow us back, whichever it is. I'm just saying, I think we have an opportunity to expand this and go out. And the only issue would be is obviously they're going to come to Yuma to record with us, but I think we should put aside some weekends where maybe we take a trip to them and we try to record some episodes. And I think we totally can. And Emil's just letting me know that there's a possibility that we could be heartbroken.
Yeah, because my theory is like that. Like it was hard enough to get those when we were like actively doing stand up. I haven't done stand up in like a year.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on doing it.
Okay.
And so it's like hard.
But I've always said this, like when we have guests on, we used to do this before where we'd have guests on and we made it all about them, where it was like, what have you done? This and that, and give a story, whatever. Yeah. I like the approach we take now when we have guests on. We just kind of do whatever we would have had planned if it was just me and you, whatever, you know, notes I have. We just do that same thing, but with the guests. Yeah. So I'm saying if we had them on, it wouldn't be so much like it'd be fun. We'd have fun with them.
Yeah.
It'd be like, imagine like meeting someone for the first time and just like hanging out with them, but you get it on a podcast. They don't know us, obviously. We're big fans of theirs, of whoever it is. And we just have a conversation with them and they're like, yeah, these guys were cool to have fun with. Like, I don't know, this podcast isn't nothing. They're nobody
right.
in the space.
You're right.
But I had a great time with them and we recorded it and it was cool. We got that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the idea that we could have like Josh Potter, you know what I'm saying, from LA, or what's the name we were talking about from Torrance?
Nick Romero.
Yeah, Nick Romero. Like, just the idea, like, we'd have him on, and like, you know, when you record with like a guest, or when we record with like a guest, you can see when they're having a good time, legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're putting in input and they're laughing at the stuff, and like it's all like coming together, and it's like the first time we ever met, and somehow they're like, damn, I like your guys' vibe. Like, this was fun. I want to do this again. I think we could do that with these people, and like I said, we've had contact with them. You know, some of them we've. You know, when we did do stand-up, we performed with them, so they followed us back, luckily. And I think we have, like, access to them as far as, like, messaging them. It's going to be a little bit easier, being that they follow us as well. Mm-hmm. So I think we should take advantage of that. And I was telling Emil that if he had time, I think we should start doing that. And he was like, yeah, for sure, but I don't want to. And I was like, dude, come on, don't be a bitch.
I just don't like rejection. That's
no.
But
so to piggyback on me bettering myself, I started a run club. Shout out Canal Run Club. Secondly,
you didn't start the club.
Well, I didn't start. No, I joined it. I started running
from the beginning.
Why are you being a douche, dude? Why are you taking this away from me?
You said I started a run club.
I meant to say I started. I meant to say, okay, my bad.
My bad. Fucking Skippy Canal runner is going to be like, what the fuck? Pauses his Garmin. I started this run club.
Okay.
He's like,
All right, piece of shit.
records a response.
All right, thanks for calling me out.
Mid-run.
I didn't mean to say it like I started it. I started in a run club.
Well, there you go.
Was that better?
Yeah, it was fun the first way.
All right, you fucking grammar Nazi. But I was saying, so I do co-ed softball now. On top of my run club, I do co-ed softball with my mom.
I haven't seen any posts about that.
I don't know how to post about that. I don't know how I feel about that as well.
With your little baseball hat on and a glove.
I don't know how to feel about that either.
Dirt you rubbed on your face.
I'm gonna say this: it's men's softball, or it's co-ed actually, so it's boys and girls.
Co-ed's fun, yeah.
Yeah, so I just like running. I've always talked shit about this, and then now it's something I'm doing, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Do you guys ever drink a beer after a run?
After a run?
Yeah.
I do.
You're the only one.
I think so. Yeah, it's like a little celebratory beer for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do. Thanks for bringing that up. Actually, I don't know if fucking who cares. This is like the way I promote my running. I do smoke before.
Yeah.
I usually smoke before, and after.
Like in the parking lot?
Yeah.
No one
as I'm
cares?
stretching. I mean, I'm not around people. Like when you get there, you'll see like people have like, there's like a certain section where everyone kind of gathers around so we can start. And there's areas where people park and it's just kind of like in the background area.
Oh, yeah.
So you can totally just, yeah. And that's why I had the idea of like turning the running into like a little like mini episode, because I could also do that as we're stretching and like prepping and smoking before the run. We can like have a little like 10-15 minute conversation if we get there early enough. Do all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I smoke before. Sometimes I'll take an edible. I don't know. I like to get in that little funk, and sometimes I do feel guilty. I don't know if this is one of those things where it's like, bro, come on, do you really need that to enjoy? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Like you need to get high to enjoy running. Like you can't do it sober. It's like, I don't know. I prefer it. Like I like this better.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't think so.
Like what? Like, I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't go on a run without it, but I like it.
If you like it,
it makes it better.
Yeah.
And like this is my thing too. And once again, no one's told me this. No one said anything to me. This is all just things I'm putting in my head that people are thinking about me. And I'm like, they're probably thinking like, oh, this guy like smoking weed, he's getting high, but he's going on his runs. Like they're not seeing it like, well, he's doing his runs. They're more seeing it like, oh, this guy has to like always have to be drunk or high to do something. And like, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't do it drunk. I haven't done a drunk yet. I haven't done a drunk one, but I do the high ones. And I still get the run done. You know what I'm saying? Like I show up, I do the thing, and what's the issue?
Yeah.
Like, I almost wonder, like, do you think people that promote, like, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I don't know if people that just because they run sober doesn't mean that they promote that specifically. But do you think people like would be against like what I do?
No.
No,
because that's like a very common like on most of the reels that like pop up. Maybe it's just my algorithm because
I've seen those too. I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff that pops up for me because I was like into the gym and weightlifting and stuff for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like one guy pops up and he's always like eating in his car, but he's like a bodybuilder. He's like, this is what I eat in a day as a bodybuilder on a cut or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like got those quick cut videos, you know, and he'll like be just lighting his joint in a quick thing. And then it'll cut to, he's like making the food, and then it'll go back to like, he's taking a drag, and then it'll go back to his putting the food on the cutting board or whatever in his car. And then like, sometimes he'll like sneak in a syringe on his ear, like is like hinting at like he injects himself with some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's like whatever, you know. Like I think whatever you're doing, as long as it's like legal, like recreational weed is like legal here. It doesn't matter. I don't think it's like a bad thing to like. I don't think people are going to view that as like, oh, that guy's ruining the run club. because he smokes before the thing. You know what I mean? Is that what you're worried about?
Not so much that, but it's like, is it okay that I promote that I do that? Do I want
promoting
other
and being
people?
honest about what you do are two different things. If you go out there and you say like, bro, I'm telling you, the run's better if you smoke. Like, that's probably, you don't need to do all that. But you could just be like, for me, I enjoy it more because I get bored. It gives me a little mental place to go when I'm doing the repetitive, run. And,
That's what it is, yeah.
yeah. And that's it. Like, it gives me a little zone
Yeah.
to fucking lock into. And that's why I like it and why I use it. You're not the only fucking person who gets high and runs. It's very common. There's like edible companies geared towards runners.
No, I understand that. I'm just thinking like in a smaller, just for the fact that like I'm not, anything I post isn't getting out there that far. Yeah. It's mainly in the Yuma area. So I'm saying like within those people alone, like, is it bad?
Yeah,
because
if you make a quick like little run day video and you're like sparking up in the beginning of it, and then you tag the run club in it, like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, it might be worth running by Skippy, or Captain Garmin, like whoever started it.
Captain Garmin.
This is a person, I'm sure, and I'm like,
you're talking about the person that runs this?
Yeah,
I know them. That's why it's funny.
Skip.
Yeah, for sure.
Just run. Just run it by fucking Skippy McGarmin and see what he says. Just be like, hey man, like, I have a podcast. I like make content and stuff sometimes, and I just show him like make a video and just be like, send it to Skippy and be like, is this cool? And if it's not cool, then switch it up. But like, I think it's a small. I see what you're saying, and it's a small enough community to where, like, it's very easy to be like, just a little more cautious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was like this major city, there's all these run clubs, and you're like, fuck it, I smoke and run. That's what I do. If they don't like it, I'll fucking go to the other run club. Like, I know they're posting that they're doing this all the time. You know what I mean?
I see, yeah.
But this is like, Skippy just started this one, and
Skip.
It's going pretty good, and you guys are showing up,
Yeah, true.
You don't want to like fuck it up in any way. So I think there's nothing wrong with being a little overcautious and extra.
Yeah, true. Sometimes when I run too, because I sweat so much, I'm always like, damn, I wonder if they smell me. That's another thing I'm kind of worried about.
That's stupid.
Is it?
That's stupid.
It is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, you fucking work out, you stink. Like, it's gonna happen.
No. I'm saying like Rico's a weed smell.
Yeah,
because my thing was like, wouldn't it be cool if like we did a video where like, I don't know, maybe at like mile 3 we pulled out a little something and sparked up while we're running. But then I'm like, nah, because then that could kind of interfere with other runners, especially if we're doing like part of like the run club part. Like, they don't want to be running and smelling smoke. You know what I'm saying? It could mess up people's lungs. Some people aren't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be very disrespectful. So I'm saying like stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do all that.
Yeah.
I would just keep it to your pre-run smoke, your post-run beer.
Yeah.
And keep it to, this is what I do, not necessarily like promoting it, but just being like honest.
I do have an idea. So I want to eventually get one of those like upper chest like strap bags, like a runner bag. That way I can put my phone and stuff. But also I want to put like little shooters. So maybe like every mile do like 2 shooters.
2?
That'd be a cool little view.
Shot of alcohol?
Yeah.
Whoa. You're crazy.
Nah, but like for like a video, it'd be cool. I'm honestly like, that's the thing. Like, I got into running because it just makes me feel better about myself. And then 2, I'm like, what can I do with this as far as like social media or like podcast, anything to like help promote it? Like, what can I do with it? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking of ideas, and I see TikTok, I see there's people that do like marathons where they do like a beer a mile, or they just like make up their own shit. Yeah. I'm like, bro, let's like incorporate that with the podcast.
That's why I asked about the drinking, because like you mentioned co-ed softball, and I was like, I'm sure you guys are drinking after those.
It's not. I'm gonna say this. I grew up. My mom played co-ed softball a lot. So like when I was little, I grew up on the fields, like running around with everybody and like playing in the dirt and shit. Yeah. And I remember like whatever, like whether it was a tournament or like a weekly game or something, there's people were always drinking. It's not really like that no more. People kind of, I don't know if it's frowned upon. It seems like less people are drinking. I would say like the people you do see drinking, you can tell they're older. They came from like the times that I remember when I was little, like they're older crowd, so that's what they just carry on. Drinks in between games, during, after, all that stuff. But the team I play with, a lot of them are kind of younger, and I would say maybe like on our team, maybe 4 or 5 of us drink. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the same. It's not like how it used to be.
4 of you guys are your family.
Yeah. The close cousins.
Yeah.
Where's my phone at? All right. Before we go, we got Instagram questions. All right. Okay, so this one I kind of like. I won't. These will be all anonymous, so we're not gonna mention who sent them. But this person. Actually, sorry. So I recently posted to ask a question or some topics or something on Instagram. So if you guys follow us on the Slobs in the Pod on Instagram, then you guys would know. So if you're not, then please follow us. First, we have this one by someone. I'm not going to mention who, but they ask, how do you guys deal with friendship fallouts? And I'll say this. I want to say this makes a difference because I have my own opinion on this. It is from a female person, a female.
Friendship fallouts?
Yeah, how do you deal with them? I'm going to say this while you think about it. I think for guys, it's very different from females. I think when guys have an argument or they have like where they have a disagreement on something, it maybe takes like a couple hours to where you guys are just kind of like, without mentioning it, guys have this thing where they're just like, I'm not going to say what you did wrong. I'm not going to say what I did wrong, but can we just squash the beef? We good? Let's just continue this. Guys can do that. I feel like girls can't.
Some guys can. It depends on the beef. It depends
Oh,
on the fallout.
obviously, yes. We were just talking about that. We've had friendships with people like that.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So you're right. Yes, yes. But I'm going to say I think it's a little bit different for guys as it is for girls. Because I've had my fair share of friendship fallouts. And it doesn't, I mean, even if it lasts like months or years or whatever, eventually we come back to each other and we're just like, bro, like we were stupid. Like we can squash it. Yeah. I feel like, and I'm not saying this as like a sexist thing. I feel like girls hold on to things longer, so it is harder for them to rekindle that friendship or like deal with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Any fallout I've had with like a guy has been pretty quickly resolved. Like in my experience, it has. And then
same.
And then like like people I consider my best friends, like we've at some point gotten into it over something, but these are guys I've been friends with 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe like in year 5, we fucking got drunk and got into it or whatever. And then it was like a week later, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, maybe a little longer, but it always was fine. And then like, to me, more friendships have been like falling off than like falling out. You know what I mean? Like I've like grown apart from people just because it's like I got busy, they got busy. And then it's like no harm. There's no like ill will, you know what I mean? If you run into that person, it's still good to see them. But like I don't really have anyone that I don't want to run into because we have this like unresolved beef. So maybe that you're not wrong that is more common with females. But I don't know. Like, I don't really know examples of it even on the female side.
Well,
because I just feel like people like either get over it or they move on from it. It's not like a lingering thing that like, oh, that fucking bitch. You know what I mean?
have you ever, and I've had this, but have you ever had like a good friend or a close friend that you guys had like a disagreement or an issue and you guys stopped talking for a while? And it's gotten it like prolonged so long that you were like you in your head you were like, at some point time's gonna just fix this itself. I don't really have to do much. He's not gonna say much. in time we're just gonna run into each other, or we're just gonna be like, hey, bro, you want to get a drink and let's just squash this.
Yeah.
But have you ever had that where you just can't wait anymore, and you're like, bro, I really miss this guy. I don't know how he feels about me, and I know we had like our issues in the past, and we never really squashed it. Yeah. But I'm willing to just like hit him up and be like, bro, let's just hang out. Let's just forget whatever happened. Yeah. Remember how we were cool before that? And it sounds all gay.
No,
it doesn't sound gay. But this is how men. This is how, because she does specifically say
I've
guys.
gone through this, yeah.
Yeah, and this is how guys deal with it. And it could be a good or bad thing. I'm sure girls would assume like they want you to talk it out and stuff. But guys are so cool that you can just be like, bro, like, I know maybe I fucked up in the past. You did, whatever the disagreement was. Maybe you believe you were right and I was wrong, or vice versa. But bro, I really miss you. I miss the times we had together. It was a fun time.
I'm sorry for my part.
Whatever I did, whatever you,
I was,
and you don't have to talk about it, but you just say whatever you assume I did wrong, whatever I assume you did wrong. I apologize for that, and can we just move on? And I want to say 99% of the time, most of my boys are just like, bro, I feel the same way. Yeah. I miss you too. Let's just get past this, and then you just kind of start over. Mm-hmm. And maybe later down the road, when you guys are having your fun time, you guys are hanging out with family and stuff, you have a drunk night where you just like reminisce over it and you guys finally legit squash it. But at least you're able to realize like, I don't know what's going on and I feel bad for whatever happened, but I do miss your company.
Whatever it was wasn't worth growing apart.
Yes. Yeah. So I think guys do that. She does specifically say guys, and I say she because I know who this is. And so I'm just going to say that I think I think guys like deal with it a different way. I know I do know guys that hold grudges, but I just feel like it comes more with females.
Yeah, yeah, and again, it's like, what is the falling out over? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if it's just like some dumb shit, like guys are quicker to be like, that was some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I fucked up, you fucked up, we were drunk, we got into it. I don't even remember why, but females might not remember why, but it doesn't matter because they feel how they feel.
Exactly.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that person makes them feel that way and they're done. They're over it. So, yeah, there is probably a little more of a challenge for them. But that's how we get over it. Yeah. I've for sure been in that with buddies.
Yeah, and like I said, like for me, at the end of it, I think I try to think about the positive and I think about all the good times we had together. And like I said, I just try to be like, bro, like, come on, man, I really miss hanging out with you. I'm sure you miss hanging out with me. And like, let's just squash whatever this is. I apologize for whatever you think I did wrong. And let's just hang out again, man. You know, I miss hanging out with you. I miss talking with you, whatever. So like, and I think for guys too, I think girls, it's easier for them to get like groups of girlfriends that just want to like talk drama and stuff. It's for guys, it's, I would say I have minimal friends that I can actually talk girl drama with that guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you have those friends that are very close where it's like, bro, like you were the one that I would talk to about my problems or with my relationship or my whatever. So it's like when you lose that friendship, specifically when it's like someone that close, like a friendship that close, I'm like, bro, like we had such good times. You helped me so much. I hope I helped you in your life. Can we just squash whatever that is and let's just like move on, please? So, yeah. I'm just about that though. I don't know if you guys know, but like guys can be pretty gay at times.
Yeah, we gay. Yeah, so.
And okay, we got another one. Is having a routine overrated or underrated?
Ooh.
Having a routine.
See, like the hater in me wants to say it's overrated, but it's not. It's underrated.
Wait, hold on. So the hater in you wants to say that it's overrated. Why do you say that?
Because right now I'm not on a routine, and I'm not doing well. Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before I took my trip, like a month ago.
Yeah.
I was a routine person.
Okay.
Well, like maybe let's say 2 months ago, like when the kids were still in school, and it was like, yo, I go to bed at this time, I wake up at this time, I make the kids breakfast, I get them to school, I go to the gym, I do this, you know what I mean? I was like, I felt really good for like months because of my routine. And then like them being on summer, me going on a trip.
They fucked the routine.
It fucked the routine up. And now I'm like, yeah, routines are fucking overrated. But that's not true. They are underrated because I was objectively doing much better when I was on a routine than now that I'm off my routine.
Yeah.
So they are underrated, man. And it's like routines can be whatever you, as complicated or as simple as you want them to be. It could be I put my phone on the charger every night at 9:00 and I don't look at it after that. I set my alarm, I put it on the charger, I don't look at it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I stop eating after 5:00. I blah blah, like endless. It could be as simple or as many of those things as you want them to be. Whatever's like sustainable for you to do the same things over and over.
Yeah.
I think it is like there is something really important to like they say, like the smartest, most successful people like Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg or whatever, you know what I mean? Like you go look in their closet and it's all the same outfit because they don't want to waste like time and brain power thinking about what they're going to wear. So part of their routine is that they wear like blue shirts and black pants every day. So they just have a closet with like 100 blue shirts and 100 black pants. Like that's it.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's what they do to make their routine. So like for me it was cooking on a certain day for 3 days and then cooking again on the 4th day and then like going to the gym and doing that. And I was feeling really good for it. So I would say it's underrated because it's like anytime I've been on any kind of routine, whether it was like when I was in school and I like tried to get in a routine of reading and studying and, you know, my grades got better when I was on a routine. When I was like, fuck it, I want to party and then I'll try to study and then I'll do this and it's like sporadic.
Yeah.
You're not as successful as you could be in anything without a routine.
Yeah, and I'll say this: I agree with you saying that it's underrated because I see a lot of people. You ever see people post about like being stuck in a rut?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like a negative negative look at like a routine.
yeah,
Right?
But I don't. I disagree with that only because like a rut to me is when I can't get back into a routine.
Wait.
Like when I say I'm stuck in a rut, like right now I feel stuck in a rut because I
Like
feel
like your life's on like autopilot.
I'm just like spinning my wheels. I'm like every day I'm like,
Isn't that a
yeah,
routine though?
It's not because I'm like I'm gonna go to the gym today and then I don't go to the gym and I drink 4 tall cans and and whatever, you know what I mean? So like to me that's being in a rut. Like if someone says they feel stuck in their day to day, it could be you're not wrong. It could be like their routine. They're like I feel like all I do is go to work and then go to the gym and then fucking listen to my wife and then go to bed. Yeah, that could be a negative outlook on a routine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but also like fucking then change up your routine a little bit. Add 1 or 2 things to your routine that make it not feel like a rut. You know what I mean? Add the gym. Add watching a new show every night, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, exactly.
whatever you want to add. Cooking X amount of times a week or whatever.
Yeah.
Trying a new restaurant. Literally, it's like you could do whatever the fuck you want. But it's so much easier to make excuses. Like to be like, oh, no, I don't have money to eat out. All right, then cook. No, I don't have time to cook. All right, then watch a show. I don't have Netflix. It's like, all right, then fucking stay in your rut. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Every routine is like beneficial if you're like actively participating in it. Does that make sense? If you're mindlessly,
to me, no, sorry.
If you're like mindlessly going through anything, it could be the
Autopilot.
If you're on autopilot,
Yeah.
and I wasn't on autopilot when I was like working out, meal prepping, doing good. You know, I feel more on autopilot now that I'm not doing those things. But if I was on autopilot doing those things, it wouldn't be good either. Like I would plateau. You know what I mean? I would be like, well, I don't get it. I go to the gym and I cook, But it's like, yeah, but am I like paying attention? Am I trying? Am I focused? Am I excited? Am I like actively participating in these events that I've made my routine? Or am I just going through it? You know what I mean? Am I just like beep at the gym, on the treadmill, go home, eat something, maybe eat something else, maybe eat some ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just doing it to say you did it, you're not, it's not, you might as well not.
Yeah.
And like, that's kind of where I was I slowly started falling off until I just fucking fell off a cliff. And I was like, fuck it. I don't care.
You know, I'll say
it's the summer again.
The only negative thing I have with a routine is it kind of, if I miss something for that day, that's part of my routine, it kind of fucks up my day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I get that.
Like, you kind of feel off.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh shit, normally I run at, I don't know, 7 p.m. and today I ran like at 8 or something. Like, it throws my whole day off now. It like pushes everything back. Like, I don't know. It's like one of those things like I try not to really focus on, but it does become like having a routine does, you feel like comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what to expect within the next hour. It's like without planning out your week, you're like, well, I know I'm going to wake up at this time to go to work. I'm going to have lunch at this time. Yeah. I'm going to get off at this time. I'm probably going to get home, maybe hang out with Oliver, maybe take a nap. And like whenever it gets disrupted, it kind of throws off my mindset. And it's like but I'm so like sensitive to shit like that. Like little things like that will like, it will either affect like my mood that day or the rest of that week.
Yeah.
Depending on when it happens. So that's the only thing I find bad about a routine is that it's like I almost get like this has to happen around this time, just like it did last week. And I'm talking, and I'm going to say like routine for me is like Monday through like Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you kind of you freestyle that shit. And I'm saying like Monday through Thursday, maybe Friday, you're stuck on that. Maybe you're fasting. So you have this schedule of when you're going to eat. Come, Friday night, it's like, well, we're going to go out and have dinner. We're going to have a few drinks. And then Saturday, we're going to go out to this party. We're going to have a few, like, it kind of gets thrown off. Yeah, and that's fine. But I'm saying, like, weekly is what really fucks with me.
Yeah. And, like, I'm similar. And, like, the way I combat that is, like, with my wife, I'll, like, talk to her about shit. Like I was asking her the other day about what our schedule is going to be like next month when the kids go back to school.
Okay.
With like work, they're going to ride the bus. When are they going to need to get picked up? When should I plan on going to the gym? Because like I need to start thinking about it and visualizing it. Because if she's like, I'm going to go to my workouts at 5 a.m., you plan on going at 5 p.m., fine. Like, that's what I'll do. You know what I mean? But, like, I need to start thinking about it now. Otherwise, if I go into it trying to jump on the routine I had last school year and that doesn't translate to, like, doing something at a different time, it'll throw me off completely. But, like, if for a month I'm like, nope, I'm going to start going to the gym at 5 p.m. Not 10 a.m. anymore. 5 p.m. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'll be more likely to be successful, like if I get ahead of it. So it sucks because then you end up like anxious and like panicking about future shit that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But to me, it is necessary. It's a necessary evil because it does help me mentally prepare for what the schedule is going to be like next month, and like be like have gone through it mentally enough to where like, this is going to be my new routine. It's not my routine yet, and it's still probably going to take time to get used to it when I actively am doing the thing. But telling myself a month ago that this is what it was going to be and now it is I have a higher chance of succeeding that way.
So you just need a time to process it?
I do. Bro, I need time to process stuff. That's why I don't do well when like plans change.
Out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm the same. And I think it's came for me. It's came with age. I really do hate like it's like one of my pet peeves when plans get canceled or at least like altered in a way. especially like day of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
it really upsets me though. It's like because in my mind I'm like, okay, like I know, like once again, this is my mind. I stress about every little thing, so it's like I just want to know. Okay, today this is the plan. We're gonna wake up at this time. We're gonna go to church. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go to breakfast with my parents and whatever. And if any part of that gets changed, like midway, then I'm just like, like okay, then what happens? Like I start freaking out, and it's like I know it sounds crazy, and a lot of people are like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And I feel that way too. Like, do I have a problem? Because I start freaking out where it's like, "Oh, come on, man! Like you said we were gonna go here, and now it's not." And I like after it all happens, I look back and I'm like, "Why did I freak out over something like that?" But it's just like, man, like I just have this mindset of how the day's gonna go, and if any little thing throws it off, then I'm just like, all right, well, I guess we're doing this now. And I don't know. It's like a weird thing I do. It's hard to explain, obviously, as I'm trying to explain it. But it's just like, yeah, dude, it bugs me so much.
Yeah.
It's like an ick for me, I guess you could say.
I get that. I get it.
But let me see it. I think we have one more. Hold on. Oh, I guess that was it. Yeah. But let me see. Let me check my notes real quick before we go. Hold on.
Those
hold
were
on.
good ones, though.
Yeah, they were pretty good. Thank you, guys. Hold on. I had so many in my notes. I'll cut this. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, it's not on here. I think it's on my laptop. Whatever. We'll end it right here. We've been going for a while. Emil, I missed you, dude. Once again, guys, I want to say I apologize. I know we haven't posted in a while. Honestly, there's really no excuse. It's just you've been busy and
we fell off our routine.
No, yeah, there you go.
We're gonna get it back.
Yeah, and see, yeah, and I'm gonna lie. Going back to the routine thing, yes, since we hadn't recorded recently and like at least like weekly or whatever, and even like the cool thing is like even Saida noticed. She was like, "Are you not recording this week? Like, what's wrong? You haven't recorded like you noticed?
Syra,
You trying to push me to be more
babe.
successful? What? You're trying to be part of my life now?
Yeah.
So it threw me off a lot, but like I said, I understand summertime. I mean, you have older kids; they're in school, so this is when you guys can do like your most trips.
Yeah.
You know, Monday through Friday, like weekly and stuff.
Yeah.
So I totally get it, and I just kind of been in a funk with everything going on. I was going through. So this is nice. I'm glad we could do this again.
Get back on the routine, baby.
Yeah, baby.
We're doing it.
But what else? Was there anything else? No, I don't think so. I love you, Emil.
I love you.
Thank you guys for tuning into the episode. We'll see you soon.
See you
We got
real
more
soon.
coming.
We're doing
Stay
it.
tuned.
Bye.
We'll be black.
Play this sound.